Hello, and welcome to American English Daily. I'm really glad you're here with me right now. This is not just a lesson, this is your time to speak, your time to improve, your time to grow. For the next session, I want you to forget everything else. Forget pressure, forget fear, forget perfection. Just listen and speak. Take a slow, deep breath and let your mind relax. You don't need to translate. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to try. And that's enough. Let's begin. It's a new moment, a new chance to improve. I'm ready to speak English. I'm ready to make mistakes. I'm ready to learn. And I'm ready to grow. Every word I say helps me become better. Every sentence I try builds my confidence. Every minute I practice brings me closer to fluency. Now tell me, how are you feeling right now? Are you calm, tired, excited, or unsure? That's completely okay. Just speak. Say what you feel. Use simple words if you need to, but keep talking. Now let's warm up your voice. I feel more confident today. I am improving step by step. I trust the learning process. I am becoming a better speaker. Every day, I grow. Say it again in your own way. Keep speaking. Now let's talk about your day. What is your morning like? Do you wake up early or late? What is the first thing you do? Do you feel motivated in the morning, or does it take time? Speak freely. Add details. Don't stop. During the day, what do you focus on? Do you work, study, or do something else? What distracts you the most? Is it your phone, social media, or something else? When do you lose focus, and why? What can you do to improve? Explain in detail. Now introduce yourself. Say your name, where you're from, what you do, and why you are learning English. Try to speak for as long as you can. If you run out of ideas, repeat, expand, continue. Now let's talk about your free time. What do you usually do? Do you prefer staying at home, or going outside? What activities make you feel relaxed? Why do you enjoy them? Describe your feelings. Now imagine you are at a coffee shop. Order your favorite drink. Ask for something special. Ask about the price, or ask for recommendations. Make it natural. Now imagine you are shopping. Describe what you want. Ask about size, color, or fit. Be confident. Let's talk about ideas. Do you think consistency is more important than intensity? Why? Explain your opinion. What is the hardest part of learning English for you? Why? What are you doing to improve? What else can you try? Keep speaking. Now talk about your future. Where do you want to go? What do you want to experience? What are your dreams? Describe them in detail. What motivates you? What keeps you going, even when things are difficult? Explain your reasons. Now speak about your goals for the next year. What do you want to achieve? How will you achieve it? What challenges will you face? How will you overcome them? Keep going, don't stop. Take a deep breath. You're doing great. Now tell me about your current life. What are you focusing on these days? Why is it important? What are you trying to improve? Speak in longer sentences. Have you ever felt stuck while learning English? What did you do? What helped you continue? Explain. What habits do you want to build? What habits do you want to stop? Why? Speak clearly. Do you compare yourself to others? How does it affect you? What do you think about it? Explain. How do you spend your time every day? Do you think you use your time well? What would you like to change? Explain in detail. Do you think technology is helpful or distracting? Why? Give examples. How do you use social media? Is it positive or negative for you? Explain your opinion. How do you learn English? What works best for you? What doesn't work? What will you try next? Explain. Do you feel confident when speaking English? Why or why not? What can help you improve your confidence? Explain. Now tell your life story. Where were you born? How did you grow up? What are you doing now? What do you want in the future? Keep speaking, don't stop. Now answer quickly. What is your favorite place, and why? What is your favorite food, and why? What kind of people do you like, and why? Keep going. Now slow down. What is your biggest goal? Why is it important? Describe it in detail. Take a breath. Now tell me about a recent experience. What happened? How did you feel? What did you learn? Explain clearly. Now talk about a difficult moment. What happened? How did you deal with it? What did it teach you? Explain. Tell me about a decision you made recently. Why did you make it? Was it easy or difficult? Are you happy with it? Explain. What does success mean to you? Explain your idea clearly. Are people happier today than in the past? Why or why not? Explain your opinion. Describe your ideal life. Where are you? What are you doing? How do you feel? Speak in detail. Now respond quickly. Travel. Why is it important? Education. What is its purpose? Work. What makes it meaningful? Keep answering. Now slow down again. Tell me about a misunderstanding you had. What happened? How did you solve it? Explain clearly. What makes you feel confident? What makes you feel nervous? How do you deal with fear? Explain. Now speak for 1 to 2 minutes. Talk about your personal growth. How have you changed? What have you learned? What are you proud of? Keep going. Take a deep breath. You're doing something very powerful right now. You are training your brain to think in English. And that is the key to fluency. Now keep going. Stay focused. Stay in English. Tell me something about your current life. What are you doing these days? What is taking most of your time? Is it work, study, or something personal? Explain in detail. Now expand your answers. Don't just give short sentences. Add reasons. Add examples. Add explanations. For example, I'm working on improving my English because I want better opportunities, and I also want to communicate with people from different countries. That's why I practice every day, even when I feel tired. Now you. Why are you learning English? What is your real reason? What will change in your life when you become fluent? Speak clearly, and go deeper. Now let's talk about challenges. Sometimes, we feel stuck. Sometimes, we feel like we are not improving. Sometimes, we feel like giving up. But those moments are part of the journey. Have you ever felt that way? What did you do? Did you stop, or did you continue? What helped you move forward? Explain your experience. Now build longer sentences. Use connectors. Even though, because, when, while. For example, even though learning English is difficult, I keep going because I know it will help my future. Sometimes I feel tired, but when I remember my goals, I continue. Now you. Create your own sentences. Speak slowly, but clearly. Now let's talk about habits. Habits shape your life. Small actions, repeated daily, create big results. What habits do you have? Which ones are good? Which ones are not helpful? What do you want to change? Why? Explain in detail. Now imagine you are talking to a friend. Speak naturally. Sometimes I feel like I'm not doing enough, even when I try hard. I compare myself to others, and that makes me feel pressure. But I know I should focus on my own progress, and improve step by step. Now you. Do you feel the same? Do you compare yourself to others? How does it affect you? Explain your thoughts. Now let's talk about time. Time is limited. And how we use it is very important. How do you spend your time every day? Do you think you use it wisely? What would you like to change? Explain your answer. Now let's move to a discussion. Technology. Technology helps us in many ways. But it can also distract us. What do you think? Is technology more helpful or more harmful? Why? Give examples. Now another topic. Social media. How often do you use it? How does it affect your life? Is it positive or negative? Explain your opinion. Now let's talk about learning. There are many ways to learn English. Some people watch videos. Some people read books. Some people speak every day. What about you? What works best for you? What doesn't work? What do you want to improve? Explain clearly. Now let's talk about confidence. Confidence is very important when speaking. Do you feel confident when speaking English? Why or why not? What can help you improve your confidence? Explain. Now do a long speaking exercise. Talk about your life story. Where were you born? How did you grow up? What did you study? What are you doing now? What do you want in the future? Keep speaking. Don't stop. Now let's move faster. Answer quickly. What is your favorite place, and why? What is your favorite food, and why? What kind of people do you like, and why? Keep going. Now slow down again. Think about your biggest goal. What is it? Why is it important? Describe it in detail. Take a breath. Now tell me about a recent experience. What happened? How did you feel? What did you learn? Explain clearly. Now talk about a difficult moment. What happened? Why was it difficult? How did you handle it? What did it teach you? Take your time. Now talk about a decision you made. Why did you make it? Was it easy or difficult? Are you satisfied with it? Explain your thinking. Now let's go deeper. What does success mean to you? Is it money, happiness, freedom, or something else? Explain your idea. Do you think people today are happier than before? Why or why not? Explain your opinion. Now describe your ideal life. Where do you live? What do you do every day? Who are you with? How do you feel? Speak in detail. Now respond quickly. Travel. Why is it important? Education. What is its purpose? Work. What makes it meaningful? Answer naturally. Now slow down again. Tell me about a misunderstanding you had. What happened? Why did it happen? How did you solve it? Explain step by step. What makes you feel confident? What makes you feel nervous? How do you deal with fear? Explain clearly. Now speak for 1 to 2 minutes. Talk about your personal growth. How have you changed? What have you learned? What are you proud of? Keep going. Now think about your future. How will your life look in 1 year? In 5 years? Describe it clearly. Take a deep breath. Relax. You are improving. Now let's go deeper into storytelling. Think about a memorable moment. Tell the story. Where were you? Who were you with? What happened? How did you feel? Why do you remember it? Add details. Make it interesting. Now tell another story. A time when things didn't go as planned. What happened? Why? What did you learn? Explain your experience. Now compare your past and your present. How has your life changed? What has improved? What is different? Explain clearly. Now imagine you can live anywhere in the world. Where would you go? Why? What would your life look like? Explain in detail. Now imagine you have complete freedom. No limits. No pressure. What would you do? How would you live? What would make you truly happy? Speak honestly. Now discuss this idea. Is success more about money or happiness? What do you think? Explain your opinion. Now talk about failure. What does failure mean to you? How do you react when you fail? What have you learned from failure? Explain clearly. Now do a long speaking task. Talk about a lesson you learned in life. What happened? What did you learn? How did it change you? Keep speaking. Don't stop. Take a deep breath. You're doing amazing. Stay with me. We'll go even further in the final part. Now keep going. Stay focused. Stay in the moment. And keep speaking. From this point, I want you to speak more freely. Don't stop after one sentence. Keep your ideas flowing. Even if you repeat something, that's okay. Just keep talking. Let's begin. Tell me about a recent experience in your life. Something that happened not long ago. It could be something simple, or something meaningful. What happened? Where were you? Who were you with? What were you doing? How did you feel at that moment? What did you learn from it? Speak like you're telling a real story. Add details. Describe the situation clearly. Keep going. Now let's go deeper. Think about a difficult moment in your life. Not something too personal, but something meaningful. What happened? Why was it difficult? How did you feel at that time? What did you do to deal with it? What did you learn from that experience? Take your time. Speak slowly, but continuously. Now let's talk about decisions. In life, we make many decisions. Some are small, and some are very important. Tell me about a decision you made recently. Why did you make that decision? Was it easy, or difficult? Did you think a lot before making it? Are you happy with your choice now? Explain your thinking process. Go deeper. Share your thoughts clearly. Now let's move into abstract thinking. What does success mean to you? Is it about money? Is it about happiness? Is it about freedom? Or is it something else? There is no right or wrong answer. Just your opinion. Explain it clearly. Give reasons. Give examples. Now another question. Do you think people today are happier than in the past? Why or why not? What has changed? What has improved? What has become worse? Think carefully. And speak. Now let's challenge your fluency. I want you to speak for as long as possible. Without stopping. Without translating. Topic. Your ideal life. Where do you live? What do you do every day? Who do you spend time with? What does your daily routine look like? How do you feel in that life? Speak freely. Imagine it clearly. Describe it in detail. Keep going. Don't stop. Now let's shift to faster thinking. I will give you topics. You respond immediately. Travel. Why is it important? What do people gain from it? Education. What is the purpose of education? Is school enough? Work. What makes a job meaningful? Is money the most important factor? Keep answering. Quickly. Naturally. Now slow down again. Let's talk about communication. Communication is not just about words. It's about understanding. It's about connection. It's about emotion. Tell me, have you ever had a misunderstanding with someone? What happened? Why did it happen? How did you solve it? Explain clearly. Step by step. Now let's talk about confidence again. Confidence doesn't come from being perfect. It comes from experience. It comes from trying again and again. Tell me, what makes you feel confident? What makes you feel nervous? How do you deal with fear? Speak honestly. Now let's do a long speaking challenge. I want you to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. Without stopping. Topic. Your personal growth. How have you changed in the last few years? What have you learned? What are you proud of? What do you still want to improve? Keep going. Keep speaking. Take a breath. You are doing something powerful. You are training your brain to think in English. Not translate. Not hesitate. Just think, and speak. And that is the key to fluency. Now let's do advanced shadowing. Repeat naturally. I've come to realize that improving my English is not about being perfect, it's about being consistent and patient with myself. There are days when I feel confident, and days when I struggle, but I keep showing up and doing the work. Over time, I can see the progress, and that motivates me to keep going. Again, I've come to realize that improving my English is not about being perfect, it's about being consistent and patient with myself. There are days when I feel confident, and days when I struggle, but I keep showing up and doing the work. Over time, I can see the progress, and that motivates me to keep going. Now faster. I've come to realize that improving my English is not about being perfect, it's about being consistent and patient with myself. There are days when I feel confident, and days when I struggle, but I keep showing up and doing the work. Over time, I can see the progress, and that motivates me to keep going. Take a moment. Think about how far you've come. You started with simple sentences. And now, you are expressing ideas, sharing thoughts, telling stories. That is real progress. Now let's reflect one last time. What did you learn from this session? What was difficult? What was easy? What surprised you? Answer honestly. Now think about your future. If you continue practicing like this every day, what will happen? Imagine your English after 3 months. After 6 months. After 1 year. How will you speak? How will you feel? What opportunities will you have? Describe it. Believe it. And work for it. Because it is possible. You are already on the right path. You showed up. You practiced. You didn't give up. And that is what matters most. Fluency is not magic. It's practice. It's patience. It's persistence. And you are doing it. So keep going. Keep speaking. Keep improving. No matter how slow it feels. You are moving forward. And one day, you will look back and realize how far you've come. Great job today. Really, great job. Take a deep breath. Relax. And feel proud of yourself. You did something important today. Keep this habit. Keep this energy. Keep this mindset. And I will be here with you in the next session. Goodbye for now. And take care.